Hi there. I wanted to come on and show you guys how to turn these mini composition books that I get from Walmart, they come in a pack of 3, into these decorative notebooks. They are very plain and simple. They're not perfect, but I made about 40 of these for my recent fall festival and sold all but 3. I was really surprised that they did that well, but people love them, so I sold them for $2 a piece. Yeah, so I wanted to show you how I make these, and I've been working tirelessly for the past week trying to prepare for my upcoming holiday show, and this is one of the items that I will be selling at my show. Alright, so I've already prepared these with some score tape. I'm only using score tape here today because these notebooks probably won't be used for very long, won't be used very much, so I'm not real concerned about how they hold up like I would, say, a gratitude journal or something like that. So I will be using my tape runner for the edges and the middle, and I think that will be fine. So just gonna get started. I like to do this use this method because it helps me to get it straight without committing to sticking it down, because I'm not very good at getting things straight. So I find that if I put this score tape here and I line it up, try to get it just right, then I can pull off the tape and I have less mistakes this way. So I'm just checking to see. Alright, so I'm just going to hold it down like this. I'm going to lift up the edge very carefully, pull my score tape paper, and lay it down before it has a chance to move. So that's my technique. I've tried many different techniques, and this is the one that seems to work the best for me. I'm sure there are better ways to do it, but this one seems to work. So I'm going to make sure I get tape on the edges. Normally in my journal books I would use score tape all around the edges, but like I said, these little notebooks probably won't be used for very long, and I think they'll be fine. So I'm going to use my bone folder and score along the edge to help me fold this over. And try to get it lined up before I press it all the way. I'm going to use the end here to crease it. And I'm just going to use my tape runner, get tape along the edge, in the middle, and try to get it very close to the edge. There you go. I like to press on the edges really well to make sure they get sealed. Hopefully they don't, to help them not fray. So there you go, that's it. So we're just going to do the same thing on the back side. The measurements on these pieces of paper is 5 1/4 by 4 1/2. So it's going to be 5 1/4 wide by 4 1/2 tall. Oh wait, okay. 5 1/4 this way, 4 1/2 this way. All right. Got that lined up. Make sure it's straight. Hold it tight. Lift it up gently. And just like that. I'm trying to make as many of these as possible because if they do as well as they did at my fall festival, I will need a lot of them. I remember last year a lot of people purchased my chunky notepads, and those were for like game favors, stocking stuffers, things like that. So these would be really good for your purse or for just a traveling journal. Honestly, the kids loved these. I guess because they're small. I don't know. But I sold more of these to kids than anyone. Even the flowered ones. So this time I'm planning to make some Christmas themed ones. And also some with boy themed paper, which I did not have at the fall festival. So I'd like to have those to offer to parents who have boys. Press down the edges. I'm going to use my corner rounder with the roundest corner here. It's, you can see the paper is very round in the notebook, so I wanted that to match up pretty well. Sorry, it's going to be loud for a minute. I can't remember if I said, but I sold these for $2 a piece. Considering what I paid for the notebooks, that was pretty good. They come in a pack of 3. Now, when I bought my the first ones that I used for my to make the ones for my fall festival, I only paid, they were on a rollback at Walmart for like 92 cents. I was really happy about that. But I think now they are $1.12. So I'm kind of sad about that. But at $2, it's still pretty good. That's okay. I like to have some lower priced items so that, you know, I have things to offer for all types of people. And it draws them in, and sometimes they buy more when they see a lower price item. It draws them in, and then they spend more. So that's my hope anyway. All right, so I'm finished with that one. I'm gonna do one more. Just in case you missed something. These are really easy. I think what takes the most time is cutting the paper. I probably cut I don't know. I probably cut 100 pieces of paper today. And I made all of these. I made all of these already. I've got some Christmas, some airplanes for boys, just different. I have so much paper. So, sports themed, or airplanes, rockets, and some game controllers. I tried to make a wide variety of designs. I think they'll be good stocking stuffers. Alright, let's get this one lined up and see where it's at here. That looks good. So I just got back from vacation. I almost didn't go on vacation because I was so worried that I wouldn't have enough inventory to take to my holiday shows. I've got one coming up November 4th, and that's the biggest one. And then I have another one on November 18th, and I never feel like I have enough inventory. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. But to those of you who get to the point where you feel like you've made enough, good for you. I hope one day I can get there. That would be a really good feeling. I think next year I'm gonna start a little earlier. That way I may feel more prepared. Now I'm planning to make a video maybe in the next week. That will be a video showing all of the items that I made for my craft show. And I love watching other people's videos that show all the items that they made and they're taking. It helps give me some really good ideas. Lyric Lover Crafts, I've learned so much from her. And Crafty Crafts by Dina, she has some really wonderful ideas too. So that video hopefully will be coming next week. I feel like I just can't stop and make that video yet because I'm still creating, still trying to have enough inventory for my shows. So maybe next week I'll be ready. Okay. These are not perfect, although I like for them to be. I do my best, but it doesn't always happen. I realize that everything doesn't have to be perfect. Down. probably have about, I don't know, 12 more of these to make. And then I can move on to my next item, or my next project. Have you all watched the tutorial where I made those fuzzy guy pencils? I wanted to tell you, I made 20 of those fuzzy guy pencils, not knowing how they would do. I just thought they would be catchy for the kids, you know. And I sold every single one. The kids love them. Even the adults love them. I was really surprised. So, I've been working to make more of those. I think they'll be cute stocking stuffers. So, if any of you have not watched my fuzzy guy pencil tutorial, you might consider watching it and making some for your own show, because they were a hit. Everybody loved them. And yeah, I was really pleased with that. Alright, so that's our second one. Let's see, I hope this video helped you. I hope you will make these too. And if you have any questions, post them below. I'll try to list the items that I used in this video down below. And thanks for watching.